Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. And we have guests here. Welcome to Malang Toastmaster Club, only meeting 239, club number 04267871. And before the meeting start, I would like to remind you about meeting rule. Please mute or turn off your microphone if you don't speak. Also, I really encourage all of you to turn on the camera so we can see your smile and enthusiasm. Now, as a collaboration, I officially open the meeting for tonight. All right. Well, and now, let's see. There is a guest here. Is Michael? Oh, I think I already see you in previous meeting, right, Michael? All right. So probably I will introduce one more again about the meeting, the Toastmaster. I will play the video to do that. So, let's see. Okay. We'll be waiting for the remaining file. I will play the video about Toastmaster. Let me know if you did not hear any sound for the video as share.
I'm Stacy. Thanks for visiting Toastmasters International, where more than 4 million people have become more confident speakers and leaders. They did so by visiting a Toastmasters club in their company or community. When you visit a club, you'll find 3 things. Members give speeches, they take on meeting roles, and they have a great time learning. There is no designated teacher in a Toastmasters meeting. Instead, much of the learning happens by doing a particular task, such as giving a formal speech or fulfilling a particular meeting role. Ready to visit a club? It's free, and you can find one near you on the Toastmasters website at www.toastmasters.org. The purpose of the meeting roles is to help the members improve their speaking and leadership skills by providing feedback and evaluation. There are 7 different meeting roles: Toastmaster of the Day, Awe Counter, Grammarian, Timer, Evaluator, Table Topics Master, and General Evaluator. Every meeting is started by the club president, who introduces the Toastmaster of the Day. The Toastmaster of the Day is the host of the meeting. Fulfilling this role is great practice for leading meetings. The Toastmaster begins by introducing people who will fill other meeting roles for the day. He or she acts like an MC and keeps the meeting flowing smoothly and on time. Many clubs use an awe counter to document the number of filler words members use while speaking. At the end of each meeting, the awe counter reports how many ahs, ums, and other similar words each speaker used. This helps members become more aware of unintended words or sounds they make when they speak. The grammarian helps members expand their vocabularies. One of the grammarian's duties is to provide a word of the day and its definition. If a member uses the word of the day or says something well, the grammarian calls attention to it. As the name implies, the timer records the exact length of each speech. He or she also uses timing lights to help speakers stay within their allocated time limits. The general evaluator takes notes throughout the meeting and reports back to everyone, giving specific feedback on how well the meeting flowed and also on how future meetings might be improved. The general evaluator also calls for reports by the awe counter, grammarian, and timer. In every club meeting, there are at least 2 members who present speeches. These speakers don't just stand up and start talking. They use the guidelines in their designated education manuals to prepare their presentations and reach the objectives for each speech. Every speaker who has prepared speeches in advance enjoys one of Toastmasters' greatest benefits: evaluation. Think of it as having a friend watch you practice a speech and then give you helpful feedback. The speaker usually meets with an evaluator before the meeting and asks the evaluator to pay attention to certain aspects of the talk. After all the speeches are done, the evaluators present their feedback in front of the club, covering areas such as: did the speakers use their hands to gesture well? Did they control their voices throughout the speeches? What did they do especially well, and what are some ideas for improvement? In addition to prepared speeches, a few minutes are set aside for table topics. This is often the most challenging, but also the most fun part of our meetings. During table topics, a series of questions or speaking topics are presented, and members are selected to respond on the spot. This is excellent training for those situations that come up in everyone's lives, where we have to think fast and say just the right thing. It might be a job interview, a sales meeting, or a dinner conversation. Table topics are great for practicing and honing the skills of impromptu speaking. Now that all the reports have been made, the president calls the meeting to a close. Everyone joins Toastmasters with a personal goal. Maybe it's a goal to become a more confident presenter, or learn how to run a meeting, or think faster on your feet. Whatever it is, you can achieve your goal if you participate. So, what's your goal? For more information on the club experience, please visit a Toastmasters club.
All right. Thank you, everyone. So that is the quick introduction about Toastmaster, especially if you are just here. So you will know a little bit about Toastmaster and what exactly Toastmaster is. And if you want to know more about Toastmaster, you can ask to our member here after the end of the meeting. Okay, thank you. And now, before I introduce our team for tonight, I would like to say hello to everyone. We have Toastmaster Polanto, we have Toastmaster Istiana, we have Toastmaster Nabila, we have Toastmaster Dian, Toastmaster Eska, Toastmaster Tia, we have Toastmaster Evan, Toastmaster Amelia, we have Toastmaster Eva, we have Angelina, yeah. We have Gayatri and we have Jeffrey, and last but not least, we have our VPE, Toastmaster Anna. All right. Thank you everyone for coming. And now let's introduce our team for tonight. Our team for tonight is about, anyone know what is our team for tonight? This is embracing adventure. It's about incorporating excitement, exploration, and new experience in your life. It's a mindset that encourages you to step out from your comfort zone and approach life with a sense of openness and curiosity. Why embracing adventure is matter? Because when you stepping out your comfort zone, it can build a confidence, also resilience and resolutiveness. It also can increase your happiness. A new experience can spark joy, excitement, and sense of fulfillment. By exploring new cultures and way of life can challenge your assumption and open your mind to new possibilities. So embracing adventure can take many forms, such as travel. If you never go travel before, you can try it. So it can embracing your inner adventure within yourself. You can do a new hobby. You can do meeting new people, joining a club, a Toastmaster club. Also can help you to embrace your adventure within yourself. So now, after that, oh yeah, before that, I want to ask some of you opinion, or what is the new activity you ever try this year? You can put your answer in the chat box if you want to answer your question. Probably you can unmute yourself. And for me, the new activities I doing this year is probably uh, go to the open house in Surabaya about a week ago. So this is new experience for me to meet a lot of people in university, because actually I already done that about 3 years ago before pandemic, and after the pandemic I try it again, and it's really exciting experience for me because I met a lot of people and try to do public speaking in real life compared with in Zoom meeting. Anyone want to share what your, oh, we have Toastmaster Anna joining a division contest. Bro, you can share a little bit about your new experience by joining a division contest. Toastmaster Anna.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Apri. Actually, I never joined offline meeting. So I joined this club. I joined Malang Toastmaster Club, this online meeting. Never joined. We never held offline or hybrid. So the first time I share, I what is it? Deliver my speech in division contest. Just something like, wow, the pipe is so different. Even the first time I joined the club contest, I never joined club contest before. I just feel like it is so something like different with this meeting. Everybody keeps silent, but I know that someone behind the black screen, someone there, and just what is it, watching me and give me a point and everything, and will give me what is it, evaluate me. So I think this is something like something new for me for this year. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, doing a offline contest in real world is so nerve-wracking experience, especially if you try it for the first time. Because if online setting is a little bit safe for you, for me, because I just go move around in my room, feel comfortable. But if you're doing offline, you can, a lot of people staring at you in one place. It's kind of a nerve-wracking experience. But if you're doing it more and more, is I think it can be pretty normal. You're doing if you doing a public speaking in actually in front of people offline. Okay, thank you for sharing the Master Anna. And now we will discuss our agenda for tonight. Basically, in every Toastmaster meeting, we have three different sessions, but today we have one more special session, which is our new experience doing that. So our first session is, as always, we have a prepared speech session where the speaker will deliver their speech and improve our public speaking. And the second, we have actually our new session, which is our experiment to doing that, where we have a share your story session. We have about 6 registered participants to share their the most adventure experience, which is relatable with our team for tonight. And then we will pick the most favorite one in the end of the session. And the third is we have a double topic lead by our double topic for tonight is Toastmaster SK. So is for everyone, whether you are a member or not. So I really encourage you all of you to join. And after that is the heart of Toastmaster meeting is a evaluation session. So in evaluation, we help our speaker to make improvement in their speech. And now before we start our prepared speech session, I would like to call our general evaluator, is Toastmaster Nabila from SGPD Toastmaster Club. So please welcome Toastmaster Nabila to introduce your team members.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Apri. Greetings for everyone, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Nabila, and I will be the general evaluator for the meeting today. I will evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meetings. And during the meeting, I will take notes on everything that happens and supposed to happen. I will evaluate the meeting flow and also the duties. And at the end of the meeting, I will share you the feedback report. Okay, and now I will call upon my team. The first one is speech evaluators, which is Toastmaster Purwanto and Toastmaster Amelia. They will listen to the prepared speech and provide feedback for the speakers. And then we have Toastmaster Rizdiana as our counter. Toastmaster Rizdiana, can you please tell us about your role?
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Nabila, General Evaluator. So I will explain my role, right? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rizdiana from Pekanbaru Toastmaster Club. This is my honor to be your counter for Malang Toastmaster Club. As the counter, I have a special role to make sure all of you reducing your filler words. I will note any overuse words or filler sound used as a crutch by anyone who speak during this meeting this evening, and words may be inappropriate interjections such as, and, well, but, so, and repetition. For the example, I know, and sounds may be such sound like At the end of the session, especially in general evaluation session, I will report the numbers of your filler words. Okay, that's all my role today. Toastmaster Nabila, good luck to all the speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Nabila.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rizdiana. Now we are having the introduction from the next role, which is our timer. And today we have Toastmaster Dian who will be the role takers. Toastmaster Dian, would you please explain us about your role?
Okay, thank you, our GE. Okay, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. With me, Dian Halim from Jakarta Bahasa. As a timer, I will time all the speaker for tonight, this night, and we have first we have and also I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red color. With my virtual background, which denote specific time remaining. First, for prepare speech, it should be 5 to 7 minutes in length, and 5 minutes I will show I will show green color, and then in 6 minutes I will show yellow color, and in 7 minutes I will show red color, and the speaker have extra 30 seconds as a grace period. Okay, and then for the for the share story session and table topic speaker, it should be 1 to uh, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and in 2 minutes I will show a green color, and then 1:30 I will show yellow color, and in 2 minutes I will show red color, and the grace period is 30 seconds too. And in the evaluation session, it should be 2 until 3 minutes. 3 minutes. In 2 minutes, I will show the green color, and 2:30 I will show yellow color, and in 3 minutes I will show the red color, and the speaker have grace period 30 seconds too. So if you speak in the length time, you will be eligible to be voted as one of the best speakers in each session. And in end of the session, I will report the time. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Back to GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Dian, for the explanation. And we also have one more important role, and it is our grammarian. To hear more about the details, let me call Toastmaster Dia to explain about her role tonight.
Thank you, Madam GE. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It's my honor to serve as grammarian tonight in Malang Toastmasters Club. I'm not perfect yet in English proficiency, but let's learn together in fun way. My role as grammarian is to pay close attention to all speakers and listening carefully to their language usage and improper language. It's also my duty to take note of any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. And most importantly, to introduce and count the word of the day tonight. And our word of the day tonight is involved. It has meaning first as a round or envelope. And the example is he shut off the engine and silence enfolded them. This also has similar meaning. Hold or clasp someone lovingly in one's arm. The example is he enfolded her in his arms and stroked her hair. I want to invite you to open your microphone and let's say the word of the day tonight. Repeat after me. Infold.
Involved.
Involved.
Awesome. I will give my grammarian report at the end of the meeting. Back to you, GE.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Dia. So that's all for the role takers of tonight. And I'm going to hand over to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Apri. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nabila, for your team introduction. And now let's start our first session. We just prepare speech session, and tonight we have two speakers. And the first speaker is our Division G contest winner, and she will practice her speech tonight. So everyone here is feel free to give her a feedback via chat box in private. And also we have the main voter for her. We have Toastmaster Purwanto. Probably Toastmaster Purwanto can introduce her speech title for his speech for tonight. So, Toastmaster Purwanto, screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. Okay, before I tell all of you about her speech title, let me ask her first. Amelia, what is your speech title? I forgot to ask you.
Please evaluate these, okay?
What your speech
The title
evaluator?
is
The
Imagine.
title. Imagine. Oh yeah, the last time. Yeah. Okay. So today we will have our beloved member who will present the district contest. That's why she want to practice more in this occasion, in this meeting. And the title is Imagine. The time will be 5 to 7 minutes. Imagine Amelia Febriani.
Thank you. Visible and audible, everybody.
Yep.
Yes, you are.
Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you cannot, you're right. It seems children always think that they can be whatever they can. I'm a teacher, and my grade 1 student said, Miss, I want to be rocket scientist. Amazing. Miss, I want to be marine biologist. That sounds so cool. Miss, I want to be president. Go for it. Make change for Indonesia. President of United States of America. Do you remember your childhood dream? Places you wanted to go, things you wanted to do, and life that you wanted to have. That time, sky was the only limit. But later in our life, people around us and situation tell us to be realistic. They tell us to get our head out of the cloud and put our feet on the ground. They tell us to start adulting and stop acting like a kids. When I was 7 years old, I aspired to be a professional dancer. My mom brought me to this big and famous dance studio in Surabaya. My heart was pounding so fast in imagination that I will dance with these teachers and these fellow friends together. But day by day passed, weeks and months, nothing happened. And you probably already guessed. My family couldn't afford a course. I wanted to cry. I wanted to shout and angry. But I know it's also hard in my family. I decided to just bury my dream deeply. Maybe I shouldn't have to dream at all. So perhaps it wouldn't be this painful. 4 years ago, in 2020, I was challenged to have a kid's dream once again. And this is literally every kid's dream, to be a YouTuber. In a program that I enrolled in, I need to create my own channel. So I did. I created my channel, recorded a video, and uploaded it. I wait and check. The next day, I got 1 view. Not bad. And it became 2 views the next days. I was so happy that someone outside there truly checked my own video. And it added 1 view every time I check. But later I found out the view was me watching my own video. The pessimism crossed me again. It reminds me the day when I lost my dreams. Should I stop before I embarrass myself even more? Have you been in that situation that no matter how hard you do, it seems doesn't make you closer to your expectation at all? That day, my 3-year-old Olivier came to my house. He likes trains so much. He likes to play with trains, build trains, watch trains, and sing train songs by Cocomelon. For those who don't know Cocomelon, it's kind of like toddler Taylor Swift, super famous. And no matter what we do, nothing can take his attention out of train. Well, except for milk and donuts. He likes to pretend that he is a train driver and he will ask everybody to line up behind him. Come on, Auntie, let's ride the train. Auntie, wait here. This is the train station, okay? I'll come and pick you up with my train. Watching this little boy made me notice one important lesson. One thing that I lost as I grew up: imagination. I learned that his confidence comes from his strong and limitless imagination. That's it. Imagination builds confidence. It changes your thoughts. I took a moment and tried to revive my nearly dead imagination. I started imagining life that I would love to have, doing things that I love to do. So I got a boost of confidence. I took my camera and started to record again. My fellow dreamer, as we grow up, what changed your mind from I can to I cannot? This is the time to take back our confidence. And how to do it? Go and observe kids. It can be your sons, your daughters, your nieces, your nephew, or your neighbors. Go and play with them. Go and play in that imaginative world. And be imaginative yourself. Feel that you become imaginative again. Oh, by the way, my YouTube channel right now has more than 13,000 subscribers. I'm glad that the view was not only me. I might fail to be professional dancer, but professional YouTuber, not bad, right? Many times in life, we think that we need to have confidence, and by that, we will see evidence. But the truth is quite contrary. Once we have confidence, we will start to see evidence. And to have confidence, you need to start to imagine. Back to you, the master of the meeting.
Imagine you have million subscriber. Imagine you can speak English fluently. Imagine you have a lot of money you can spend. Yeah, I think the first time if you want to accomplish something is you need to imagine. Especially, yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I imagined to be a science, but along the way it's not working, and now I try to be somebody else, but also is as a line from my previous dream when I was a kid. Yeah. Oh, that's really interesting speech from Toastmaster Amelia. And do you have any feedback from her speech? You can chat her privately how to improve her speech for more better. So it can really help her to be more prepared when dealing the for the district contest. I think a month from now, she will go to KK. Okay, thank you, Las Amila. And next we have our next speaker is our VPE. We have Toastmaster Anna. And Toastmaster Anna will be evaluated by no other. We have Toastmaster Amelia. Is Toastmaster Anna already send you a evaluation form? Toastmaster Amelia? Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready to give
Yes.
our project? Okay, screen is yours.
All right, wait a minute, opening. Toastmaster Anna will deliver a project about researching and presenting. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic. Toastmaster Anna, embracing adventure with calculated risk. Embracing adventure with calculated risk. 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Anna.
You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, am I audible now? Have you ever had a hobby that involved a high risk? Please type 1 if yes, or type 2 if not. Hobby that involve high risk. Okay, thank you. I can see here Toastmaster Apri, Jeffrey. Oh no. Okay. Okay, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, several years ago, when pandemic hit, almost every day I spend my time doing my hobbies, such as gardening, writing, and one of my favorite hobby was yoga. So yoga is one of my hobby that I really like, and that's one post that I really want to pursue and I really want to reach is Pincha pose. In this pose, not only for Pincha, but also I try to dip my back so I can make my back bendy and the pincha pose more beautiful. And actually, pincha pose is a one of yoga pose that it has high risk because of someone who has an injury, shoulder injury or back, it cannot attempt this asana. And we should never be in a hurry to perfect this asana as the chance of injury are higher. Almost 1 year during pandemic, I tried to pursue this pose and practice to that pose. And now pandemic is over. And another thing that I really want to play is one of water sport. Not swimming, scuba diving, but does anyone know what kind of sport this is? This is flying boarding. The first time I knew about this water sport when I was scrolling my TikTok and I saw a beautiful lady, this I think from Chinese wearing Chinese dress, playing this kind of sport. That was really make me curious how she made it. I showed this video to my husband and he just said, okay, you can play this kind of sport, but you don't need to man guidance behind you. Or is it possible? If is it possible, you can try to find a woman's guidance with you. I just said, wow, I got my lesson to go to this water sport. And then after I got my lesson, I tried to find information about this kind of sport. What is it actually, and where is the located, and the risk, of course, and the last is about the price. The first about location, I tried to search on Google. Indonesia in 2023, it has 4 locations. The first in Lombok, the second one in Bali, Tanjung Benua and Nusa Lembongan, the fourth in Makassar, and the last one is in Purbalingga. So what is actually a flying boarding itself? It is one of water sport, extreme water sport that emerged in 2012. Its creator is Frankie Zapata, a professional agility athlete from France who had the idea to create an extreme yet fun activity to play. So now about risk. When I saw my husband about the picture or video about this flyboarding, the first question he asked me was, is this safe? Isn't this dangerous? I am a person who very averse to risk. If I have to take any risk, I can only take calculated risk. Therefore, I try to compare the risk between flyboarding and scuba diving. As we know that flyboarding and scuba diving, both of them are water sport. So I try to compare which one the risk is higher. So I can try to go to that without any, we can limit the risk. So for the first, the risk of scuba diving, here is respiratory calculatory risk because of the diver use the scuba to breathe, so it gives respiratory risk. The second one is hypothermia. Number 3, low visibility. Number 4, physical injury, and the last encounter with a whale shark. We never know the shark there, so we have. I don't know how to deal with this animal. And second one is flyboarding. The first is falling from a great height. We know that flyboarding is it lives 10 meters, live at an adult 10 meters above the surface, so it can we will have a risk falling from a great height. Number 2, colliding with object in the water. We never know underwater, coral, stone. Number 3, experience injury because of we have doing trick or stunt. And then number 4, put water. And number 5 is body weight. I have seen several in videos, the people that overweight cannot be lifted by the flyboarding. After I compare both of them, scuba diving and flyboarding, so I found that scuba diving has risk more higher than flyboarding. So I still want to go. And the last is about the price. Here I found on Google, no, in Tanjung Benoa, I found that the price is 240,000 to 1 million Indonesia rupiah. So I think I will save the money to go to the flyboarding. So ladies and gentlemen, the point that I'm trying to make today is before embarking on any adventure, assess the risk, get the relevant information with proper preparations and guidance. So my friends, if you have a dream, if you have something or adventure in your mind, calculate the risk is what you should do. So what are we waiting for? Let's go out and enjoy our adventure.
Wow, nice. Oh, I think that is really extreme sport to try. Actually, if you really afraid about height, so it's completely really challenging your mind because of that. Yeah, this yeah, if you are really have some kind of afraid about height, I really encourage you to do that because it can the scary can be more extreme compared when you just yeah. I think this is from to be in Bali, Tanjung Benoa. There's another place outside Bali to do skydiving. No, it's only in Bali, right? Oh, oh yeah, Makassar. Purbalingga. Oh, okay, nice.
It's
That's
only
pretty
Bali
nice.
here. We have two in Bali,
Oh yeah, because there is a lot of some
Lombok
kind
and
of
Gili Trawangan.
tourist attraction, right? So there will be a spot that have a really nice beach, so we can do some kind of those activities. Yeah, if you are want to try, go to the Bali right now and try it. All right, thank you. And so that is the all for the prepared speech session. We only have two speakers for tonight. And now we move on to the third session. Oh, before that, let's have a time report from Toastmaster Dian. Oh, okay. We have Toastmaster Amina 4 minutes 45 seconds, and for Toastmaster Anna we have 7 minutes 12 seconds. Thank you, Toastmaster Dian. Now we move on to the second session, which is our new session that we want to experiment with, which is the share your story session. So tonight we already have 6 registered speakers or participants who want to share their most adventure experience for 1 until 2 minutes. So then we will pick the most favorite one in the end of the session. The first speaker we have Gayatri, and then we have Apri, Anna, Evan, Purwanto, and Eva. So our first speaker is Toastmaster Gayatri. Are you ready? Are you ready, Toastmaster Gayatri, to share your experience for 1 until 2 minutes?
Sure, can.
Okay, so time is yours.
I feel so hurt in my company. As you know, I'm an operations specialist in my medical company. At the time, I feel like it's so really sad because a lot of job that comes to me, even that is my manager job also, just me that do this. And I feel this is not fair. And it's like my feeling rides a roller coaster that always, every day, I come into the office and I feel sad at the moment. The adventure story that I feel it's about my mental health. It's about how I get a peaceful feeling at the moment. When I become sad, when I become so stressful, I don't know what to do at the time. But after 1 year, after I traveling a lot in another city, and then I found a peaceful place that I can get it into the nature. And after that, when I come back to the office, I feel like, oh my God, this is just a game. Oh my God, every single job that I take is just a puzzle. If I can take it, if I can learn from another side, like I can catch from seminar, training, and getting knowledge from that, I can apply it into my job. And by that, you can guess, after 1 year, I get a promotion. From sad story, become a happy story. That's my adventure story that I have in my life. It's about mental health, how I get out from my stressful feeling and I get a peaceful story about that. Thank you. Baik to Toastmaster Apri.
Oh, nice. Finally, happy ending. Congratulations, Toastmaster Gayatri. And to solve your mental health, yeah, it's really important that mental health is another things that we need to consider in order to make our life to be happy. Okay, now the next speaker will be me. So my most adventure story is on 2014, I believe, when I first time go travel alone by myself. And back then, travel is not my kind of activity because I'm an introvert and it's really hard for me to meet new people. So in order to do that, I joined a travel community in the internet. So I meet new people as stranger where we hike together to go to the Asian mountain. And at first I really uncomfortable doing that because it make me break outside of my comfort zone doing that. And then after I go hike to the mountain, I have a plan to go to the Bali. And this is actually my first time go to the Bali alone by myself. I don't have any preparation. I don't know where I should stay, what transportation I need to go. But I already booked the flight from the Bali to Malang. So from Bali, I just go out in. I don't know what to do as I getting lost. And then after I go to the Kilimanuk where the Bali there is some kind of security checkpoint. And at that time, I this is my first time I saw police patrol where they are wearing some kind of a gun, a big gun, look like a semi-automatic gun. This is my first time seeing it in real life, and actually it's really completely different when I saw it in the screen and movie. But if I saw it in my own eyes beside me, it's really make me feel nervous. Uh, yeah, I think that is the most thrilling experience where I could travel alone in the Bali, and yeah, at that time is fortunately there's people who help me along the way in Bali, and turn out he is some kind of people who on on un, uninvited travel guide because in the end of the journey he start to asking me a money, so I give him about 50,000, and then he asks more, so I give him 100,000. And yeah, I think that is the most exciting experience I ever, because travel alone is one of the things I want to do, and I thankful that by breaking out my comfort zone, I can doing that and make me more and more curious to exploring more place. Correct. I think that is one my experience about my embracing adventure within myself. And next speaker we have Toastmaster Anna. Our speaker, Toastmaster Anna, are you ready to share your story about your most adventure story about yourself?
Okay, thank you. For the first time, as everything, if we do it at the first time, I think it will be memorable and give special value even in our heart or in our mind. So the first time I like to go something new when I was in university, and I joined some group that it is something like climbing a mountain. The first time I climbed a mountain in Malang is Panderman Mountain. I think it is well known in Malang, and it's not so high, but this is for the first time. I think it is quite challenging because of we went to the mountain at night at 9 p.m. And then in the middle of the night, I just feel like, well, I can see the moon, I can see the star. It's something like we just lying down on the under the sky. I can feel like, oh, this is. I can feel like I really near with the nature. And what make the memorable another memorable time is when we are going to go to the downhill. We didn't know that the downhill is something the step down, the road is step down. So we run and cannot stop. Something like our feet cannot stop. And how we do that? How we can to make it stop? We just hit the stone or something like tree, so we can stop for the downhill. And yeah, so around 2 or 3 people cannot stop. So from that moment, I just think that yeah, adventure in the mountain, it's very a nice experience, very good experience. So after that, I went to many mountain, even though it's just around district like Ijen, Bromo near my place, and that the first time I like to go for climbing. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Another hikers here. Yeah, I think one of the hiking was one of the most exciting activities you do because you have a lot of story to tell to your friend. Thank you, that's Anna. Now we have the next we have Evan. Evan is not here. Let's move on to Toastmaster Purwanto. Toastmaster Purwanto, please share your most adventure story to all of us.
Thank you. This is the most adventurous story because Evan just got away. Okay, so listen carefully, everyone. It was when I was in my college. So I joined the community, the activity called Student Love Nature. I believe everyone know about that. So the reason why I joined that because I want to survive, especially at the end of the month. That's why I'm thinking when I joined that activity, I can survive by eating something from nature, getting something from nature. And one day they asked me to join the camping. You know the camping, but it's not like the camping just in the open area, for example, in Malang or something like that. But we go to the Sempu Island. So we put the tent there on the beach. So at that time, we was arrived in the island, but we still need to walk away until 3 hours to find the beach, not the beach, the beach. And in that beach, we open the tent and then we also try to survive. How we can survive? The senior bring the rice and they also have like small stove. I don't know how to call it. We use the paraffin and we try to heat up so we can try to cook anything from the nature. You know what can make me survive at that time is noodle because they bring noodle and also the food can. So otherwise I cannot cook anything. And then during that time, it was so hot because it near the beach. And when we sleep at night, when it's so cold, and when we wake up, all the sun already goes into the tent. What I want to tell you, everyone. Okay, let me try to find the conclusion. Um, I think we can survive in any situation. What we can do is try to get more experiences. And I believe everyone already tried one, at least one adventurous journey. I think that's all from me. Back to who? Tom, I believe Tom.
Okay, thank you. That's wonderful one. So yeah, I think especially if you are first time doing something new, it's a really nerve-wracking experience. But if you doing it a couple of times, it start to adjust your survivability. You can survive in many different situations. Okay, thank you. And last but not least, we have Eva. Eva, tell us about your most adventure story.
Okay, am I audible? Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Have any of you ever been inspired to embark on adventure from books? I have. 13 years ago, when I was on my final years of university, from the book that I have read, the title is Backpacker Modal Jempol. I wanted to try hitchhiking to prove a point that adventure doesn't necessarily require a lot of money. The adventure began. I mean the place where I did internship, Pasuruan Regency, 25 kilometers from Mount Bromo, a village called Kalipucang. My friend and I hitched ride in various vehicles, such as pickup and truck, facing the challenge of patience and navigation to avoid getting lost and overshooting our destination. With just a wave my thumb like this, I managed to hit right. However, my friend couldn't get any vehicle to stop for her. I wonder why. Why am I was so easily to get hit right? Was it because of my face? One that seemed in need for sympathy? Back to you, Apri. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's what everyone for your sharing. I think all of us have some kind of experience about hiking because I noticed that most of people here share about hiking experience and try to survive in the real world. I think that is the things that we can get in our journey to break our comfort zone. I think that's all for the share your story session. I think it's pretty well. And now, before we move on to the second session, let's take a picture together. Oh, I think we have all of all of us is already on time, so you'll be able to give vote after that. So let's take picture, everyone. Turn on your camera. We have Toastmaster Christiana here. Okay, we will take two picture. The first is your normal pose. Okay, I will take in 3, 2, 1. Can 3, 2, 1. Okay. And the second is your adventure push. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you everyone. And now I will just the vote in the chat box so you can vote for your most favorite storyteller for tonight. You can see the chat box. And also you can scan your QR code here for your most favorite. Okay, we're waiting. Let's start our next session, which is double topic session. So this is for everyone. You are encouraged to join this section. So I would like to call our double topic master. We have Toastmaster SK. Toastmaster SK. Are you ready?
Hello,
Okay,
am I
screen
audible?
is yours. Yep.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Apri. I'd like to share my screen. Okay, so we are in the third session. It is table topic session. And in this session, as the table topic master, I will give you a question and you can give your response to the question that I give to you in 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget to use our word of the day and vote. And to help you to, when you give your response, you can use the Oreo method, opinion, reason, example, and you can reset your opinion. So this is the session that we can improve our impromptu skill. So let's start this session. Is there anyone want to try to become the first volunteer? You can raise your hand if you want to try. Okay, let me choose. Toastmaster Jeffrey, are you want to try to become the first volunteer?
Yep.
Yay. So the first question, wait a minute. Eh,
Sorry, I was eating.
That's okay. Okay.
I'm so hungry.
Okay. The first question is, do you like adventure? Do you like adventure? Master Jeffrey, the time is yours.
You like adventure? Well, I would say definitely yeah, to some extent, because by experiencing something adventurous, we can not only experience something maybe breathtaking, something maybe heartbreaking, though, but also we can take some lessons to reflect on those experiences to move forward. Because in my life, especially in a couple of years back, I encountered some kind of life, like personal life that I would consider kind of a roller coaster because I have some like bad experiences, bad moments, as well as very, very exciting moments. So as we are, living in our life, we are not living once, we are actually living every single day. So we have to prepare ourselves for any kind of situation, for every single moment in our life. And sometimes we um, have something that we never expected to happen before. So we have to be ready for any kind of situation, for any kind of feeling. Sometimes it's okay to be not okay. But again, how do you stand back up from that situation, from that very heartbreaking situation? Is that the thing that really, really important? So I'll definitely say, yeah, I really like adventure. And I think I will share with you a very um, a moment when I had like the best time of my life this year when I went to Sydney watching Taylor Swift because I've been a big Swiftie for very very long time, and I finally met her this year. It was like a really really huge achievement for me. So yeah, I really really like adventure, whether I experience it my own self or with my friends, with my colleagues. I would say yeah. Back to you, Jessica.
Hey, thank you so much, Toastmaster Jeffrey. Yes, I do agree with you because with taking the adventure, we can get so many lessons in them. And yeah, I saw your Instagram story when you watched the Taylor Swift concert. Yeah, it was very, very cool, and I wish I could watch someday. And let's move to the next question. Maybe guess Michael, do you want to try for the second question?
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to share my screen. Okay, the second question for guest Michael is who would you like to have a big adventure with? Who would you like to have a big adventure with? Yes, Michael, the time is yours.
Okay. I I haven't been going to somewhere that I really want to. I haven't been trying to, trying to be an adventurous person. But uh, I, I first of all, I want to buy a car and driving to somewhere else. Let's say I want to drive it to Surabaya, like a tour because I really want to feel what it's like to, drive drive your own car on yourself. Uh, and especially I expected there will be a lot of challenge. For example, how to maintain your vehicle or your car to stay in shape and not to get totaled or you know your tires will blown up because you driving for so long and you probably not checking the tire pressure. And also I try to pay attention to the surroundings. What if I get lost because of course I don't know anything about this kind of path or passage or shortcut, and I also need to be careful. Someone's going to steal something from me, like my car or like one of my belongings. Uh, well, I think if I have a job someday, I'm gonna start investing or save my money to buy my own car and going to Surabaya, for example. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Michael. Yes, I believe driving alone and driving our car to somewhere and followed by the beautiful nature. Yeah, I believe that that is so beautiful and very adventurous. Okay, let's continue to the third question. Maybe Toastmaster Eva, do you want to try?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'd like to share my screen. Okay, Toastmaster Eva, the third question is, what adventures would you like to go on in the future? What adventures would you like to go on in the future? Toastmaster Eva.
In the future, I don't have a specific destination, but I want to try a lot of destination. I want to go and I want to uh, I want to go. I want to around the globe. I want to traveling around the globe and uh, but the most uh, the most dream I want to make it real is uh, go overseas, like a different continent, uh, in Europe or maybe United States, because the destination abroad that never that I ever go is in Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. So I want to go far from Asia, like maybe Africa too. I don't know, but I want to try to traveling around the globe. Back to you, Eska.
Hey, thank you so much, Toastmaster Eva, to share with us that in the future, maybe you want to travel around the world to the Africa also. Wow, that's very interesting, and I hope that someday you can make it come true. So let's continue to the fourth question. Um, maybe Toastmaster Diana, would you like to try to the next question?
Yes, sir. Why not?
Yay.
Yay.
So, okay, I'd like to share my screen. And the question is, Toastmaster Diana, are you an adventurous person? Are you an adventurous person? Toastmaster Christiana, the time is yours.
Yes, sir. I'm actually the adventurous person. I love traveling very much within this country or out of the country. Why I love traveling? Traveling is, to me, it's adventures, not just adventure uh, to relieve my body, but also my souls. It gives me something special taste for myself to have adventures by traveling. Not hard adventure like hiking the mountain, no, just traveling. Enjoy the breeze of the air, go to Malang, go to Bali, or even to Singapore or Malaysia. We can feel another vibes of people there. That is there's actually the special adventure for myself. Not just your physic will be better, but your feeling, your heart, also your mind. I think adventures is a great tips to relieve ourselves. Sometimes people say that adventure just hiking or had a hard exercise, but adventure just a little bit something to do, not a habit. Just maybe you can go running in special alun-alun, what we say in English, special place, by running. This is adventure. You make your own limitation about what is the adventure. But I'm traveling from other country to other country or in other town to other town. This is my really adventure. Overall, adventure makes me calm again. Maybe I will be a person with best person after adventure. Try your own adventure. Why not? Thank you.
Thank you, Master Diana. Yeah, we can make our definition of adventure not always have to be the challenging sport or something, but yeah, just defining by yourself what is adventures for you. Okay, the next question, Toastmaster Amelia, do you want to try?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to share my screen. And the question is life a good adventure? Is life a good adventure? Toastmaster Amelia, I miss yours.
Life is an adventure. It reminds me to that tagline. If the question is life is an adventure, I think it really depends on the person who live the life itself. You can make your life into adventure, or you just can live your life plainly. So it's not about the life. It's about the one who lives the life. I think that would be the highlight of the adventure itself. For me, adventure is when you decided to go out from your comfort zone. Your heart know that you want to go there. By calculated risk, we still take a step and embrace the new learning zone, which is out of your comfort zone. So if you're the kind of person you want to go out from your comfort zone and learn, then your life is an adventure. But if you keep your life safe without taking any risks, then you probably need an adventure. And my life, I'm kind of person who like to try something new. My principle is I don't want to live a life that I regret. So I will try. Even though I fail, I know that I will not regret because I already tried. So what is your adventure now? It's probably not a traveling place. It probably some new activities. It can be new journey or new season in life. Life is an adventure when you want to be courageous to take step, embrace the unknown, but yet you know that your heart lead you to be there. I hope all of our life is an adventure. Back to you, Devil Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amelia. Yeah, we can start our adventure life with take the step to go out from our comfort zone because yeah, I believe that the new activity, the new challenge can become our adventures. Okay, maybe the next question in this session, maybe Toastmaster Nur Muhammad, do you like to try? Toastmaster Nur Muhammad?
Yes, madam.
Okay, I'd like to share my screen.
Please go.
And the question is adventure important in your life? Why? Is adventure important in your life? Why? Toastmaster Nur Muhammad, the time is yours.
Thank you, Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. A very good day to you all. I was a kid long time ago, and we had this group of friends. We used to go out just for wandering. It was summer season, and we had nothing to do. It was school holidays, and group of friends, like six of us, we used to just go around the place. There was a graveyard in front of our house, and no one ever dared to venture into a graveyard, right? It's a huge graveyard. And all of us, we went into the graveyard and we went through some tamarind trees. We used to climb up the tamarind trees. We used to go to the guava places. We used to break the guavas and all. Now, that was one little adventure in our childhood. And what it taught us is friendship, right? We learned friendship. We learned to trust each other. We learned to go out and have fun. Now, why an adventure could be important in your life? Why you need adventure? You can always just live a life what you're living. Now, most of the time, life would get boring, right? After you have lived a considerable amount of time, uh, you feel life to be like monotonous. Now, you need something in your life to spark the curiosity, childhood like curiosity, the childhood like fun. We stop having fun. Believe me, we get into this cycle of life and we go for work, we get back, we have responsibilities to deliver, and then we go in circle and circle. How many of you are having fun in your life? Please raise your hand. Real fun, happy fun. Like one day you go out and you forget everything in your life and just have fun. Are there people like you who are having fun? If the answer is no, my dear friends, you need that adventure in your life because that will spark that kind of true liveliness of life that you need to experience. That's what we are here on this planet for. Back to you, David.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nur Muhammad. Yes, I believe that adventure is very important to our life because it's not only give to us more challenge and experience and also so many things that we can get to fulfill our curiosity, of course, like you said before. Okay, everyone. So I think this is the end of our session. Thank you so much for your participation. And I think I will give the control back to our Tom, Toastmaster up. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Eska, for your interesting and adventure double topic session. And now I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Dian. Yes, everyone is on time. I can see here. Yeah, congratulations for all of you. You're doing a really good job. You deliver your speech on time. Now, let's move on to the last session in our meeting. This is the heart of Toastmaster meeting. I think all of you already know. Let's call our general evaluator again. We have Toastmaster Nabila to lead the session. So please welcome Toastmaster Nabila.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Apri. It is now the time for the evaluation report. Firstly, I'm going to call Toastmaster Purwanto to deliver the speech evaluation for Toastmaster Amelia. Toastmaster Purwanto, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, GE. First of all, I want to share the screen because this kind of evaluation may be a bit different with the usual evaluation because we want to evaluate the contestant for the contest. So that's why let me try to give the score. For us, actually, Amelia, this is not only for the area or division contest, but this is for the district contest. That's why I give the score like this. And it's already good because as you can see from the content and also delivery and also languages is like above the average. And I wouldn't give any comment or feedback regarding the physical because I can only see the facial expression and only the hand gesture. But for the district contest, it will be different because you will be on site and people can see your movement and etc. So my reminder to you because this is for today, we try to give the feedback for your content and delivery, but for the stage mastering and etc., maybe we will not be covered for this evaluation. First, when you deliver your speech, I really love your app opening because you use the code. And then the story also continue from the happy and the sad because when you tell us about your profession, when you ask your student, and then your student answer about, oh, I want to be doctor, I want to be what, I want to be what, and at the end, one of the students say, I want to be the president of the United States. I think this is in this line, you can put the punchline because in the district contest, it will be cover Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, so they may not get what it means. You can say like, but you need to move to USA, for example. And then the second part is when you have the transition, between when you start in dancing and then you go to the your mother cannot pay for the dancing course. In this moment, I can see the sadness, and then at the end of the story, it can like you have the how you are not there to rest for the other imagination. So maybe you can show us the how to say that how you afraid about it because the feeling is not only happy, sad, but we can also have the fearsome, something like that. And then, what else? When you became the YouTuber, you saw the view one, two, and then you end up with you realize you are the only one can watch that. You are the only one who watched that. I think in this part you can exaggerate more because I'm the person that can give the happy story, but for the sad story, I'm not that good at that. So for this part, you can exaggerate it like, wow, tomorrow I saw one view. You are so happy, maybe something like that. And then second view, yay, something like that. And then the last part, like when you count it, one, two, I'm the only one that watching something like that. So we need to have the element of surprise for this. At the end of your speech, you come up with the imagination and the summary to all of us. So I wouldn't give any suggestion to change more the content of your speech because you already nailed it. You have that in your soul. So it's better for you to expand in another area. So I think that's all from me. Back to GE, and good luck for Amel for the district contest.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Purwanto, and good luck also for Toastmaster Amel. It is a very thorough evaluations from Toastmaster Purwanto. Okay, so next we will have Toastmaster Amelia delivering her evaluation reports for Toastmaster Anna. Toastmaster Amelia, screen is yours.
Wait a minute, I don't know why my video kept off. Wait. Change camera then. Toastmaster Anna, you made me want to try flyboarding. It's such an informative speech, and it was give us plenty information about flyboarding itself. In terms of objective, you are nailing your speech objective. It's well-researched speech, and when you have enough background, you're able to speak with power. There are two things I would like to highlight from your speech. First, your opening. You ask question and you ask us to participate in chat. It's always good to ask question, and it makes the speech itself become more engaged, become more engaging with the audience. And the second point that I would like to highlight from your speech is the way you use the slide. I noticed that you use photos only with no words at all, which also help us to understand what you said and understand what you meant by the certain pose on yoga and also the flyboarding itself. If you only say flyboarding, probably people will hardly imagine what flyboarding is. And some point of improvement that I would like to suggest to you, there are three things. The first is more coherent structure. I noticed that you start with opening and then yoga and then flyboarding. And when you explain about flyboarding, you explain about the locations and also the risk compared to scuba diving. I suggest that if the one that you want to emphasize more is actually flyboarding, then yoga itself doesn't need to be included there unless yoga is part of your speech or part of your research as well. So you either start with opening, yoga, flyboarding, and you compare between yoga and flyboarding. And also the other way, it start with opening, you open transition with water sports, and then compare between flyboarding and scuba diving. Because I felt like towards the part of the middle of your speech, suddenly there's scuba diving there. So I think it can be smoother if is it categorized by the water sport, and then you compare flyboarding itself and scuba diving. And the second thing that I would like to suggest is to spell or show difficult terms. I noticed you said some, I even now forget what was that, like the pose in yoga. And at first, I also didn't really catch that you mentioned flyboarding because for me, it's quite fast. So probably for the difficult terms, you can slow it down or you can spell it for us, like flyboarding, flyboarding, or the names of the yoga pose itself, or you can spell it to us so we can understand. Because once we don't understand a word, we became disengaged. And the last is to use more powerful closing. Put more like why is it important to do a research and why and how to do a well-researched research and so on. So it can be a stronger call to action for all of us. All in all, I really like your speech, and it's inspired us to embrace adventure with calculated risk. Back to you, G.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Amelia. I agree that the speech is very informational. Okay, so last but not least, we also have our table topic evaluations, which will be delivered by Toastmaster Gayatri. Toastmaster Gayatri, screen is yours.
All right, thank you, our Madam G, Toastmaster Nabila from SJBD. But first, thank you for all of you that brave to speak in table topic session. For the first, I would like to say to Toastmaster Jeffrey as the first speaker here. I found that you are put a good structure by that when you are begin to your opinion, like say, yes, I agree with that the screen say about. And you also put the reason by telling the story when you can go abroad for education. And also you go to the concert, Taylor Swift. Oh my God, that's really good to go. And at the beginning, you also put the message at the end, it's okay to be not okay and just take a listen to move forward. It's really good summarize also that you are agree and then give an example and then you give a message by that. But the things that we can improve by from Toastmaster Jeffrey is like you can engage more to the audience by saying like the question maybe, do you feel the same like me that I really get the adventure feeling by joining or going to abroad by that? And for the guest, Michael, you use the tips Oreo like Toastmaster SKC in the session. You are really doing a great job. You start with your opinion, give a reason and example that you like to traveling, and you also put the example like you like to go Surabaya and driving your own car. Oh, that's a good. I cannot driving, but I want to. At the end, also say again and summarize that you really like the traveling. And from me, I can't wait your speech in an upcoming meeting that can say about your personal story because I curious. What do you want to say that if you want to go with somewhere? That's good for you. For Toastmaster Eva, I want to highlight that you try to give your opinion by saying the story, your wish, like you want to go traveling around the world. But for me, however, for the room improvement, like maybe you can deep your telling us more story because I just catch up that that is all the wish from you. And I think you can put memorable moment by that. It's really good if you like let's say you want to go to Africa. What's something that you really look at there? It's really good if we can know more about your story then. From Toastmasters Diana, sorry, am I still have some? How many time for TTE actually? 5 minutes actually? Toastmaster April?
Maximum 5 minutes will be
All
the
right.
yeah.
Maximum 5 minutes. Thank you. So I will continue to Toastmaster Diana. Yes, I know that you agree that you can relieve your body and soul by get adventure in outside. But I think the most great something that you say about is about the simple adventure that you can do. For example, like running, you say about that. You know, adventure is not always about putting all the money like the Mr. Eva said before. And you also can get a cheap adventure like just doing jogging or just eating with some friend in the certain house that you just cooking by yourself. Yes, that is the effect of adventure when you can relieve your body and soul and you can get and enjoy the air and, or the weather and also the vibes and people by that. For room improvement, I believe that you can excel by put some example story. Maybe you go with your family to Malang to join with some attraction there, and it's really good, I think. For Toastmaster Amelia, you start with backline. Oh my God, it's really good when I hear Toastmaster Amelia that you can live with and enjoy with yourself, and then you give us the two mindset that you want to get in the comfort zone or just taking a little bit risk to get more improvement by yourself. And by that, you can embrace the unknown and become better with it. Oh, it's really good mindset by the Semester Amelia. But for from me, I think how you involve yourself when you take a risk for getting the adventure, you also can give us more opinion by that because I want to know your personal story. When you're saying that taking a risk is really good, but what's the kind of risk that you can get get and create the adventure and that it will love to tell us your personal story. For the last but not least, Toastmaster Nur Muhammad, I know that you start with personal story when you was in childhood. It's really warm feeling, I think. The message also you say to us that level up when you live in. Yes, of course, because we are grow. So you have to be another level. Just take one level into another level. So you can catch up what you really want in your goal and you can embrace your life with that. And I know you are the person that didn't like monotone living. So that you are start with the story like level up. It's really good and it's remind us that life is many various activity that you can catch up anything like that. And for me, the things that you also can improve by that is really, please, if you want to put the message, please make a stress line. Maybe you want to say, for example, like if you want to grow up, just take the level up of your activity and be brave by that. Just for example, so you put the volume and put the sounds that so we can like, oh yes, that's remind us for doing another things so we can grow by that. That's a really great thoughts. And also you can engage to the audience, like give a question. How many of you having fun in your life, or what's the essential as a human in this planet? It's also can do that. Thank you. That's from me. Back to our Madam G, Toastmaster Nabila.
Wow. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gayatri. It is indeed a very long evaluations and very specific also. So that's all for our evaluators of the speeches for today. And now it is the time for we can move on to the grammarian report. First, Toastmaster Dia, are you ready to deliver your report? Okay, the screen is yours, Toastmaster Dia. Toastmaster Dia, we still can't hear you.
Sorry.
Yes, now you are audible.
All right, it's now my time to deliver the grammar report. Unfortunately, there is no use saying of WOD tonight. And then, so I move to the next report for the pronunciation. Let's all sing together from the first one. Heights.
Height.
Sometimes we may start with like saying it eight. Yeah. And then adventurous.
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 Sometimes we also forgot about the end of the part. Like we combine the R and the S, but it's actually there is a slide of the OU, which is we pronounce it adventurous. Like there is something in between the R and S. Then uncomfortable.
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 Thank you.
Uncomfortable.
And then internship.
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 Yes, there is a very little distance between R and N. Almost there is none. What is a distance between it? So instead of intern, it's internship. And then next.
Internship.
Thank you. It is the improper grammatical usage that, as far as I can get from during this meeting. First is a Chinese lady wearing the clothes, since it is past experience, something that happened in the past. We use verb to wore. And then where is the located? There are two suggestions. We can use where is where is the location or where it is located. And then has risen more higher. Actually, higher is already superlative, so no need to put more, and it is, I think my suggestion is has higher reason. And then from that moment, I just think that because it's also happened in the past, so we use the verb to again. From that moment, I just thought that last but not least is to drive your car on yourself. Instead of using on, we use by. And for your car, you can also insert own if you like. It can be to drive your own car by yourself. Now for the quotes, thoughts, words, or sayings that I like during tonight's meeting, I got from Toastmaster Amelia from her prepared speech, imagination builds confidence, later you will get evidence. From Toastmaster Puwanto, from the sharing session, try to get more experience, at least one adventure story. From Toastmaster Jeffrey, from the table topic, it's okay to be not okay. And then from Toastmaster Rizdian, also from table topics, adventure is good to relieve ourselves. And anything can be an adventure. From Toastmaster Amelia Febriani again, from her evaluation session, it's not about the life, it's about the one who lived the life. Pardon, it's on the table topic as well. And then embrace the unknown. And then from Toastmaster Purwanto, from his evaluation session, he mentioned we sometimes usually tend to use dramatic, but we all know it's his iconic words, exaggerate. So I hope we can also be more dramatic or exaggerate in our speaking session. That's all from my side as grammarian. I give the control back to our G Toastmaster Nabila.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dia, for your report. It is very insightful, and thank you for also capturing the quotes from our speakers today. And now we will hear the evaluation from our counter. Toastmaster Rizdiana, are you ready to deliver the report?
Yes, Toastmaster Nabila.
Okay, the screen is yours, Toastmaster Rizdiana.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now this is my report as the counter. The filler words and The first is Toastmaster Amelia. I count just a 5 filler word, including Toastmaster Ana Yuda, more than 5 And then Toastmaster Nabila, I didn't catch your filler words. Christiana, more than 5 And then Toastmaster Dian Halim, more than 5 Toastmaster Diah Nurmila, more than 5 filler words, including and And then Toastmaster Apri, more than 5 filler words, And then Toastmaster Purwanto, more than 5, and 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 then Toastmaster Gayatri, below 5, I catch 1 And then Toastmaster Eva, more than 5 filler words, and And Toastmaster SK, more than 5, and Toastmaster Jeffrey, more than 5 filler words, and Guess, Michael, you have more than 5 filler words, and And then I just catch 1 from DTM Nur Muhammad. And also our overused word today, we have a lot of so. So, oh yeah, once again, I already gave a report to myself. Yeah, I have more than 5. The overuse. So Toastmaster Amelia, I catch 3. Toastmaster Anayuda, more than 5. Toastmaster Nabila 2, Toastmaster Dian Halim 2, Toastmaster Dian Normila 2, Toastmaster Apri, so more than 5, and then Toastmaster Purwanto, so more than 5, Toastmaster Gayatri 3, so, and Toastmaster SK2, Toastmaster Jeffrey, I catch 4, and Toastmaster guest Michael 1, 2, so. And we have a repetition, Toastmaster Apri, and then Toastmaster Purwanto, when you begin a YouTuber, when you begin YouTuber. And then Toastmaster Gayatri, repeated word cat, and then Toastmaster Eva, the most, and Toastmaster Jeffrey, I. Yes, of course, this is a little bit hard for us to reduce failure, but we try hard also to practice in this Toastmaster to remind us to reduce the failure words, including myself as the speaker. We should slow down our speeches and then make the pause and overall make the practice in this Toastmaster. Good luck to all the speakers. Over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Nabila.
Wow. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Christiana. It is indeed, we have to be very mindful and careful when we are speaking and be aware of using the filler words. I agree with that. And now it is time for me to present to you the general evaluation of this meeting. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for all of the role takers. And the meeting is successfully done. It started at 7 p.m. sharp. I noticed that when I was entering the room. And then I also noticed that in this meeting, we have a new session that is introduced by Toastmaster Apri, which is called the Share Your Story session. I think it is very, very, very good. It is my first time seeing this kind of session in a Toastmasters meeting. And indeed, it is very refreshing because I see that the participants are enjoying their time giving the speech. And the topic also is very, very easy to listen, and it is also very inspirative. So I think it is very good to have this session because it gives us more opportunities to deliver speech. And then for the role takers, starting from the introduction, it is also delivered smoothly. The counter Toastmaster Miss Diana explained the roles concisely, and then the timer Toastmaster Dian also gives a brief explanation about her roles and show us the color signs. And then also Toastmaster Dia, who is our grammarian, give us a very thorough explanation of her role and introduce us the word of the day. And then I will continue to the table topic session, which is also nicely done by Toastmaster SK. The slides are very pretty with some pictures in it, and the questions are also very thought-provoking. I can see that the table topic speakers really enjoyed answering the questions without any doubt or hesitation. I really love the topics. And then the speeches. The first one is the speech from Toastmaster Amelia, which is very encouraging and thoughtful. And I really wish you good luck for the upcoming competition. And then also the speech from Toastmaster Anna about extreme water sports. I see it as a very out of box topic, and it is also very informational. And then, oh yeah, and then the evaluations are also very great. Our evaluators is giving a very detailed evaluations to our speakers. I believe it will help all the speakers to be able to improve themselves in the next performance. And then after that, I think this is a very good meeting. The chat box is also filled with a lot of sharing words and also conversations relating to the topic that we discuss and also about the meetings. And well, as a disclaimer, I really enjoy this meeting. It is my first time being a GE and also doing a club hopping. So I really thank you for the opportunity for me to be able to be here to serve as your GE. And thank you for tonight. Back to you, Toastmaster Apri.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nabila, and let's give her a round of applause for being doing good job for to be a GE for tonight. So this is your first time. This is I think this is one of the most exciting. So you, especially if you're doing a first time. Okay, thank you. And now, before we will move on to the next session, we will have some announcement. The best story for tonight. Let's I'll share my screen. Yeah, you already know. The most favorite story speaker for tonight is Toastmaster Gayatri. Okay, is Toastmaster
Woohoo!
Gayatri here? Okay,
Yes,
let's take picture. Anyone? Let's
thank
have
you.
take picture.
Wow,
The,
Kapri aja.
uh,
Kapri, please.
where is your
Wait, wait, wait,
picture?
wait, wait.
Yeah. Anna, can you help to take picture?
I can take picture by myself.
Hey, you can? Yeah.
Hmm,
I cannot do that because
Okay.
already. Thank you so much.
ready?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, actually we have two. We have two because they have the same score. The next speaker is Master Anna. Master Anna, you also the most favorite because we have same score for you. Okay, you can take picture by yourself.
Okay,
Kan? Oke deh.
Okay,
done.
but it's already done.
It's done.
Done. Okay, thank you. Congratulations for both of you. Now we come to the end of the meeting, and before I close the meeting, I have some kind of feedback, especially for guests. We have Michael. Hello, Michael. Are you there? So let's hear a
Yes,
feedback
yes.
from you, since you only guest here. How do you feel about this meeting than previous one? I believe you are also
I
a guest in our previous meeting.
well, I feel like I can finally speak English. Because I think this is the only time I speak English because I want to I want to polish my English speaking and I want to oh, so sorry about that. I think I'm running out of words.
Okay, thank you, Michael. And yeah, and if you want to learn more about how to speak English, I encourage you to join our meeting next meeting. This is 2 weeks from now. I think we will hybrid if we have a chance. So if you are in Malang, you can do hybrid together. So it's pretty nice to meet a person even face to face in real life. And next, probably any meeting announcement from another club. Is anyone? No?
I have, if I can.
Yeah, you can. Please.
Right, thank you, Mr. President. So everyone, if you are free next Saturday, 11th of May, please spend some time to join our meeting, Surabaya Toastmaster meeting, because we will have with a very special theme on next Saturday. We will start the meeting at 2 p.m. Surabaya time. So stay tuned on our Instagram at Surabaya Heroes for more detail. And I'm very, very happy to have everyone here, especially for you if you want to really practicing speaking skill and meet new people. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's Master Jeffrey from Heroes. Anyone else? Master Siana?
Yes.
I know you
Yes.
are this Sunday.
I would like to inform this because the president of Malang will be our table topic evaluator. Toastmaster Apri. Yeah, please do come to our meeting this Sunday, May 5th. Our time will be 2 until 4 p.m. Usually we conduct the meeting the first and the third of week. And then this Sunday we will have 5 prepared speaker and 3 of them are our new members. Please support us, Pekanbaru Toastmaster Club, and thank you very much Toastmaster Apri and all Malang, also Surabaya and Surabaya Hero always come to our meeting. Please do come everyone. DTM Nur Muhammad also from TSL if I'm not wrong. Please come, and also Michael, just join us. We support each other because Toastmasters is the best place for for making improvement, yeah, and also not just in your club but other club. We have the special vibes, the special challenges if we deliver our table topic outside our club. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Apri. You will become our table topic evaluators. Thank you, Malang. Always our brother club.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Christiana. And we also have announcement from SCBD. They will have a meeting on Saturday at 10 a.m. So you will can see the detail in the chat box, so you can join our next meeting. Okay, I think that's all for the meeting for tonight. I would like to thank you to Toastmaster Reggiana, Toastmaster Nabila, Toastmaster Purwanto, Toastmaster Dia to come to our meeting and help our meeting for tonight. And now, as a club president, I officially close the meeting with a statement that remember, embracing adventure does not have to be extreme. It can start small, like trying new food or taking a different road to work. The key is to be open to new experience and have a positive attitude toward the unknown. Thank you all, and see you again on the next 2 weeks from now.